Hi, so I wanted to do a video on the full moon that's going to be on Saturday the 22nd. Full moons are always opposite the sun. Friday, tomorrow, the sun transits into Capricorn. So the opposite of Capricorn is Cancer, and it's actually where the moon is at home, being that the moon rules over Cancer. The theme there is kind of emotional security. Capricorn works for security, makes sure that they have finances controlled, whereas Cancer is more on the feely side of things. They want to take care of things at home and nurture and love and those kind of things. So notoriously, when we talk about full moons, we talk about people acting out and acting crazy. The moon is also going to be opposite Saturn in Capricorn, which is where Saturn is at home with Capricorn. So Saturn brings in your lessons and your hard work and your discipline, and it also, the sun is the identity and your ego, and it kind of sheds light on things. So try to balance these big emotions that we're going to be having and these kind of deep feels that we'll experience, and balance them with the discipline that you find with Saturn and Capricorn and the sun in Capricorn, and be willing to say no if you have to, but really ask yourself, is whatever you're going through worth an emotional reaction to? That's kind of the power that you hold, and that's kind of the power that Capricorn likes to hold on to. But make sure you do feel through it and identify your emotions, because that's where Cancer is at home. Moon's also going to be sextile Uranus, and Uranus is going to be trine the sun, which is just kind of an electric unpredictability going on there. Just be aware that there could be some surprise things that you would never even think of. And it's also going to be square Mars, which is the action and temper planet, so we could see that come into play. There's still a lot of Scorpio and Pluto play going on. Venus is conjunct Ceres in Scorpio right now. Venus is your planet of love and pleasure, and Ceres is going to make us look at what loves and pleasures do and don't nurture us. Scorpio always tries to dig deeper into the hidden truths and understand the motives of everything. So these are things that are still coming through with the retrograde just being over. Now we're taking it into direct action and really identifying what makes us happy, what we like, and who we love, and who's worth it. It's a transformative power, and it's super intense, and you're going to have to confront some deep truths that you find. We also have Pluto, sextile Mars, and sextile Venus. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, so it's got this deep penetrating hands into our action and temper with Mars and our love and pleasures with Venus. Like I said, the aftershocks of the Venus retrograde, we're trying to dig through all these things that were uncovered and things that have had light shed on them, and we're trying to work through them with the direct energy. We might find out that we're dealing with some grief a little bit from hurts, deceptions, old wounds, the losses we've experienced through these things, be it with people, with ourselves, or even just financially. Venus does rule over things like that too. A quote that I kind of got in my head while looking at the transits was, I sat with my anger long enough until she told me her real name was Grief, and that kind of feels like it fits there somewhere. Anyway, if anyone has any questions or just needs someone to talk to, I always love to listen. Please feel free to reach out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.